Like I said in my previous video, I got to skate on the Canadian Tire Center ice the other day, and it was a lot of fun. I tweeted out a couple of photos and videos, like I said in the last video, but I also got a lot of other footage, including some sneak peeks into the visitor locker room and other cool things as well. I got to interview Chris Neal, so look out for a video of all the videos I got of me entering the ice and etc. It's gonna be a whole 3 to 4 minute video probably. I'm working on it right now, so expect that in the upcoming 2-3 weeks. The next 3 weeks it should be out, in my opinion. I'm gonna work on that, and it should be really cool. So I got really good footage for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy that. As well, let's get into tonight's video. We're starting with NHL Lottery Simulator using NHLLotterySimulator.com. The Senators right now are automatically getting a top 7 pick in their current position, and let's see if they get a top first overall pick in draft. Generational talent Rasmus Dahlin first overall. The Montreal Canadiens second overall. The Detroit Red Wings third overall. The Carolina Hurricanes. Okay, sure. The Carolina Hurricanes get third overall. They're 7 points out of a playoff spot currently. They get third overall. All right, that makes sense. NHLLotterySimulator.com. So it goes like this. Here's the order. There we go. So first overall goes to the Canadiens, second Red Wings, third Hurricanes, fourth Buffalo, fifth Vancouver, sixth Arizona, and seventh your Senators, as Chicago and and Edmonton fall 8-9, and the rest of the order is whatever you want it to be. That's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Top 7 pick, you would think maybe the Senators would give that pick up. Now let's get into tonight's video. Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com. We update that every single day. And, of course, our sponsor, CJohn.ca. Using the code SensTalk to get discounts on your Senators tickets. There's not many games left in the regular season. In the season for the Senators at home. I think there's 3 games left. So if you want cheap tickets to see your Senators for the last time and at least half a year, cjohn.ca will get you discounts right there with the code SensTalk. Tonight's game was against the Carolina Hurricanes in Carolina. Senators, they're 15 out of their last 17 times going to North Carolina, have come back to Ottawa with a loss. So let's see if the Senators can break up that streak. A lot of Sens news to get to. Ben Sexton, son of Senators, former GM for the Senators, Randy Sexton, and founder of the Senators, Randy Sexton, is called up by the Senators. He's going to wear number 26. The 26-year-old this season has 21 points for 10 goals, 11 assists in 28 games in Belleville. He's a hometown boy. He's from Canada. So a nice little call up there, a little bit of a history kind of thing there, and it's cool to see the son of one of the founding men that created the Senators play for the team that they created. As well, as I was skating at the CTC, I saw on my phone that Matt Duchene is very much open to conversations and as well open to negotiating a long-term deal with the Senators. He's here. He wants to be here and be a part of the solution. And that's some good news for the Senators, and hopefully Karlsson likes that, and maybe Karlsson will stay as well. Staying with Karlsson, for obvious reasons, Karlsson did not make the trip to Carolina, which obviously his decision, and it's family is always more important, so you can't chagrin him on that decision whatsoever. Going back to the B-Sens, Philip Gustafsson came over from Sweden to make his Senators debut, B-Sens debut the other day. He stopped 37 of 39 shots versus the Laval Rocket in his B-Sens debut. He played fantastic. Ray Ferraro during the broadcast today said, this is kind of ironic because he was compared to Matt Murray of his calmness and prowess in the net, and from the highlights they showed on the TV, he looks really solid. So Matt Murray is not a bad goalie at all. So that's good confidence. I want to see how he rebounds if he can continue playing so well, and don't get over too hyped now, but it's definitely a good sign to see from Sweden to the AHL in the SENS debut, 39 shots on net. He stopped 37 of them and looked poised and calm. That's a good sign for a goaltending prospect. As well, in the game, like I said, the B-Sens won this game 8-2 thanks to a Ville Pukka hat trick. During this hat trick, he also got his first goal in the Binghamton Belleville Sounders organization. Moving on now, Guy Boucher the other day said Mark Stone, it is not out of the picture that he will not return this year, hinting at the fact that Mark Stone, who's been out the past 4, 5, 7 games, there's been rumors, speculation, and just common sense that they should just shut down Mark Stone and get the contract negotiations. But it looks to be, in my opinion, that he's going to be shut down for the rest of the year, which is the right move. Don't get him injured long term. There's no reason to rush him back. As well, Sounders have played 40 players now, with Ben Sexton making his NHL debut tonight. This year, the top in the National Hockey League this season. The franchise record is at 42 in the 93-94 season. Sounders are going to go with Craig Anderson tonight, and the Carolina Hurricanes are going to go with Cam Ward because Scott Darling has not been effective or good this season with an .885 goals save percentage. So let's get into tonight's game. To the first period to go. Very boring, very quiet, and very slow start. With a minute and 8 seconds to go, the Sounders special. Fogle, 1-0, his first career National Hockey League goal. A goal that Anderson would like to have back. A goal the defense for the Sounders would like to have back. The Hurricanes put it in the back of the net. It's 1-1. Having 1-0. Derek Ryan and Trevor Van Riemsdyk get the assist on the goal. The second period to go. 10 minutes in, Bobby Ryan spins and beats Cam Ward 5-hole. He didn't know it went in until he saw the ref go like this. The Sounders tied up at 1 thanks to Bobby Ryan's 10th of the season, assisted by Matt Duchene and Ryan Dzingel. Tie game. Moments later, Zykov, a scramble from the net. He tips it in past Anderson. 2-1 now for the Hurricanes. Assisted by Fogle, his second point of the night and in his career, and Derek Ryan as well with the secondary. 2 minutes later, Brock McKinnon found wide open, buries it 3-1, top shelf. Stahl Slavin with this on this goal. And whether you're on Team Tank or not, which I am, it's bad to see the Sounders with or without Carlson. Even with Carlson against Edmonton. And Carolina game as well. They allow a goal, and then there's 2 or 3 goals that automatically come in right after. And that's not a good sign for a team, and not a good confidence booster for Anderson as well, or even Condon. So it's... and then, like I said, Pierre Dorion, he mentioned in the season ticket holder phone conference that there's no for sure that they're going to reevaluate the coaching staff, and with the way they're playing down the stretch right now, it's not looking good for Guy Boucher, in my opinion. But we will see. The franchise has said they don't want to keep on going through a coach carousel, but you get results like this, you're not going to get good results. Aho, with a minute and a half to go, buries it into the empty net, assisted by Hayden Fleury. The Canes win this one 4-1. Sounders have now dropped 5 in a row for the 5th time this season. 5 times this season, the Sounders have dropped 5 in a row. If you can't figure that out, that's pretty bad. Unless you're on Team Tank. Now, if you're on Team Tank, there's some good news. Buffalo Sabres defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight 3-2, so they're only a point back of the Sounders for the final last spot in the Tank spot. The Coyotes are currently up 3-0 to the Tampa Bay Lightning, which is very bizarre, and former goaltender Louis Domingue is the goalie for the Lightning there, so that might explain it. The Habs are currently at 4-2. They just scored over the Red Wings, so it would have been nice to see that game go to overtime, but at least one of the teams had to win. Maybe the Red Wings can make a late comeback. So that's a good update for the Team Tank. And besides that, not a lot of good stats, not really a good game. And Wolanin almost scored his first goal. Cam Ward swatted that away. Just not a good game all around. Sounders have not played good hockey, but it's come at a good time because with 7 games to go, they're very close to a very good chance at the first overall pick and getting a generational talent in Rasmus Dahlin. So, besides that, I will see you tomorrow night. Yes, another back-to-back. The Sounders play the New York Islanders tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time in Ottawa. Like I said, this is probably the third last game in Ottawa in the next half year. Whether the team's doing good or bad, if you're a Sens fan, you want to support your team, go to cjoin.ca. There's discount tickets there using the code SENSTALK to get discounts on your Sounders tickets. Besides that, thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support. With 7 games to go, we're going to have plenty more videos. We're going to do a couple live streams with some people, talk about the playoffs and etc. And as well, I might even do a live reaction to, the NHL lottery. Like the Leafs did, like Steve Dangle, whatever, something cool like that. But besides that, thank you all for watching. So please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_. For live stream updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook, SensTalk. Add us to the circles on Google Plus SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video wherever you cool stuff. Please check out our website, SensTalkCentral.com. We update that every single day. And one more time, see John.ca with the code SensTalk to get discounts on your Ottawa Senators tickets. Please click right here for the season playlist, right here for the most recent upload, and right here to subscribe to us. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support. I'll see you tomorrow night in the 20th back-to-back this season as the Senators take on New York Islanders. Senators lose 4-1. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.